Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squad for boxing news and views from around the internet. Tyson Fury has signed a co-promotional deal with Top Rank and ESPN. Top Rank and ESPN. Wow. I didn't see this coming at all. I'm sure not many people did. We just figured that the delay in a fight announcement with Deontay Wilder was about, haggling over splits and other minor details and venue and other things like that. But apparently they've had other things on the go. And you have to wonder, what is going to happen now with that fight, with that rematch? Because it appears Tyson Fury can only appear on ESPN in the United States. So what I want to do before, I'll just get over my shock here, because often I wake up and then there's massive news like this and I'm just like, wow, where did this come from? So I will get into the various press releases. There's two of them that I want to go through very quickly, get through the key points, and then a couple of initial thoughts, because I think many of us will be a bit that we're still letting this sink in. And what does it really mean? Because there's a number of things with this new deal that, put limitations and caveats on what Tyson Fury can and can't do. So can he be on Showtime? It would appear not, by judging by some of the statements. But I'll get to the Top Rank press release first. So here it is on screen. Tyson Fury. Heavyweight star Tyson Fury and Frank Warren's Queensberry Promotions Inc. co-promotional deal with Top Rank ESPN. In multi-year agreement, lineal heavyweight champion will be key part of multi-platform Top Rank on ESPN lineup in US. Details of debut fight and coverage to be announced soon. Tyson Fury, one of the world's most dynamic and popular heavyweight boxers, and Hall of Fame promoter Frank Warren are joining forces with Hall of Fame promoter Bob Arum's Top Rank. The agreement will mean that Fury will be a headline part of the boxing lineup under the historic long-term Top Rank on ESPN relationship. Fury, the undefeated lineal heavyweight champion, will have his bouts co-promoted by Top Rank and Queensberry Promotions. The deal calls for a minimum of 2 bouts per year in the United States. Since announcing the landmark Top Rank on ESPN agreement in 2017 and expanding it in August 2018, the comprehensive alliance has showcased blockbuster Top Rank fights and content across ESPN networks and ESPN Plus, the multi-sport direct-to-consumer streaming service in the US. All the parties will work closely to set and announce the details of Fury's debut soon. BT Sport will continue to be the televised home in the United Kingdom for all of Fury's fights. Top Rank, Fury's management team, MTK Global and Queensberry Promotions worked seamlessly to close the groundbreaking deal. And we get to some quotes here. Top Rank is very excited to enter into the promotional arrangement along with Queensberry Promotion for the lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, Arum said. He is a generational heavyweight talent at the peak of his powers. We also look forward to our growing relationship with MTK Global, which represents so many world-class fighters. And here we come to Tyson Fury. I'm delighted Frank and Queensberry Promotions have teamed up with Top Rank to promote my fights in America. With ESPN and BT Sport behind me, the biggest sports platforms in the world are now linked up with the best heavyweight in the world. And then we come to, this looks like it's Frank Warren. This is a great move for Tyson Fury, a great move for Queensberry Promotions. By partnering up with ESPN and Top Rank in America, we're giving boxers, including Tyson, the opportunity to perform on the biggest and most powerful platforms on both sides of the Atlantic and become truly global stars. And then into this next part, it's a quote from MTK Global and some background about, beating Vladimir Klitschko, coming back against Sefer Safiri, Pianeta, Deontay Wilder, yada, 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 the draw. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll come over to frankwarren.com. And I might add, remember, many of you will recall that I had noted quite some time ago, must have been over a year ago, for whatever reason I was blocked by Frank Warren on Twitter. But I've somehow been unblocked in the last week or so. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. But there has been a press conference in London to announce this deal. And on this other page here, so there is some photos, official free-to-use photos. Here is Tyson Fury and Frank Warren in one of the shots. And cross back, there's Tyson Fury in another. and also, Frank Warren and Tyson Fury again. So it starts off with a number of key points at the top of this press release. The first one, multi-year agreement will see US broadcaster ESPN become exclusive US broadcaster of lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. You heard that there, exclusive. UK and Republic of Ireland fight fans can tune in to see Fury's fights exclusively live on BT Sport and BT Sport Box Office. Deal further cements ESPN as the place to see Queensberry promotion events in the US. Deal sees Frank Warren, Queensberry Promotions and Top Rank partner to promote Tyson Fury's fights in the USA. And here is the sort of quick press release. Tyson Fury today joined the Hall of Fame promoter Frank Warren at a press conference at BT Sport Studios, London, to confirm his new stateside multi-fight agreement with ESPN. Fury said ESPN are the biggest sporting network in the world, combined with BT Sport. So I'll have dual viewers from America and the UK. It gives me the opportunity to fight on the biggest broadcast network in the world, be shown to the most people, and be in a position to make the biggest and best fights possible and not be an opponent. They have to come to the Tyson Fury show now. At the London press conference, Hall of Fame promoter Frank Warren, who alongside BT Sport, ESPN, Bob Arum, Top Rank and MTK Global put the deal together, said Tyson Fury and Queensberry have signed a long-term deal with ESPN and Top Rank. They will be Tyson's exclusive broadcaster in the States. This is going to be something special for Tyson. It gives him the chance to be the one that everyone wants to fight, and he will not have to do it like he did and go to Germany to fight Klitschko or fight Wilder on Showtime on their terms. We now have the biggest platform for him to be on. Top Rank chief Bob Arum said earlier of the deal, Top Rank is very excited to enter the promotional arrangement along with Queensberry Promotions for the lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. He is a generational heavyweight talent at the peak of his powers. We also look forward to our increasing relationship with MTK Global, which represents so many world-class fighters. There's a little bit more, but we're not going to get into MTK and the little other bits down the bottom. So that is the meat of it there. So the bit that stands out to me is the piece where Frank Warren said, well, besides exclusive broadcaster in the United States, I mean, that seems pretty categoric, that he will not have to do like he did and go to Germany to fight Klitschko or fight Wilder on Showtime on their terms. We now have the biggest platform for him to be on. So it would appear if Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, a rematch, is in the works, it can only be on ESPN because Tyson Fury can only be on ESPN. So it looks like Showtime is out of the picture here. They will not be part of the rematch. And I did go to Stephen Espinosa's Twitter page just to see if he'd put anything out. He's from Showtime, the Showtime boxing boss. Couldn't see anything. But if we go to ESPN, they've been relatively active. So here is the promotional poster, Tyson Fury with ESPN here. Also, you've had Tyson Fury talking to Max Kellerman. So this has been coming down the pipe. Very organised and orchestrated and obviously announced when they wanted to announce it. They have the I's dotted and the T's crossed on this one. And so they've got multiple posts here on their Twitter page. Tyson Fury himself has retweeted it saying, big thanks to MTK Global and Frank Warren TV for getting this deal done. Now the biggest heavyweight on the planet has a home at ESPN and a home in the UK at BT Sport. And because I'm not blocked now by Frank Warren, I can see these tweets. Normally it would be sort of, a missing tweet, that I wouldn't be able to see. So this is, very novel indeed for me. So if we just talk about this for a second, because I'm still processing it. What does this really mean for Tyson Fury and his next fight? Is Deontay Wilder even still an option? Or has Frank Warren been working with Shelley Finkel on the understanding that, look, we have this TV deal that's coming down the pipe. They've let them in to know that, this is coming. If you want the rematch, you're going to have to do it on our terms on ESPN. And there has been, obviously a delay to make that fight. The WBC has extended the purse bid a couple of times. And what would happen now if they are at loggerheads? It could actually go to a purse bid. Many of us expected that it would never get to a purse bid because they would want to agree a deal before sort of actually going to Mexico City, putting in a purse bid and letting others bid for that, because anyone could come in, a registered promoter, and bid for that fight. Who knows? Maybe it will go to a purse bid now. Maybe Top Rank will come in and put in a massive bid, but then again, that opens, promoters, Bob Arum, he could come in with a massive bid, and others as well. They could certainly do that too. So it'll be interesting to see where the sort of dust settles on this one, because what does this mean for the rematch? Is there going to be a rematch, or does this actually move the goalpost so far that Deontay Wilder and his team are going to have issues with it? Because as Frank Warren had said, and Tyson Fury alluded to too, that first fight in Los Angeles was on Showtime on their terms. Fury was, in effect, an opponent. He was coming in, fighting the champion. But what happens now? What happens now with this deal? It really is a big-time move, and I don't think many of us saw this coming, that Tyson Fury was going to sign on with ESPN, and they are saying he exclusively fights on ESPN in the United States twice a year. This is really, it's massive news. Out of the blue, but wow. What do you make of it? What do you make of it? Drop a comment, loud and often. Hit like, hit subscribe, follow me on Twitter, boxing_squared. I'm out.